All right, welcome to 2022 MAW opening day. Just about to get started here. First round game, New School Risers versus Voodoo. 16-team tournament today. We're here at Shywolf Ballpark. 8 teams playing here on 3 fields. 8 teams playing on 3 fields over at Dallastown Community Park on our satellite fields. We'll go through the bracket a little bit later to get into this. Devin Torres starting for Voodoo. And Dave Capobianco will be pitching for the Risers, I believe, to start. Voodoo restocking over the off season, adding Devin, Kenny Stengel, and Vin Lee, and retaining Jeff Lopes and Toast, in addition to Jordan, obviously.
Let's go, Jerry.
All right, Jerry Hill leading off for the Risers to get this 2022 Mid-Atlantic season started. Takes that low for ball 1.
We say, Jerry.
And we're flying to zone 1 and 2. Again, 4 balls, 2 strikes here in Mid-Atlantic if you're watching for the first time. Dropper misses low and outside. That's a full count now. Jerry trying to get on here for walk. Then comes back up the rise and finds his zone. Good take by Jerry. First at bat there. Devin was effectively wild, and it's tough with the 2 strikes to work around it. In fact, a good pitcher like Devin's got good stuff, and was a little effectively wild there early. That's a 1 out. Nobody on. Dave Capobianco up for the Risers.
These are 4 or 5 innings.
Take a spot, take a spot. The pitch this spot right here. Yes. Let's go with the ball! Woo! Come on, baby! Let's go!
There you go.
Cap fouls that straight back.
Skips here.
Hey, dude.
What's that? 2. Come on, Dev.
Cap lets that go high. So second,
go, Cap.
2 full counts to start this game.
Like it.
Risers making Devin work early. Gets Cap to chase there on the 3-2 pitch. So 2 outs now. Both Risers have worked Devin full, but resulted in two strikeouts. 2 outs brings up Chris Owen.
Potter! Good take.
One more. Come on, Ace. Yep.
works around a couple full counts, gets Owen pretty quickly there for 1-2-3 inning. Voodoo will now get their first bats of the season. Voodoo's full squad today, all 6 guys. Again, Jordan Robles, Toast, Devin Torres, Jeff Lopes, Kenny Stengel, and Vin Lee. Risers down 1 man, Jimmy Cole for the season opener, but got their core 3, Dave Capobianco, Jerry Hill, and Chris Owen. Cap will take the mound to start for the Risers. At least pre-game, it seemed like the Risers were planning on maybe using more than 1 pitcher this game, so we'll have to see how that unfolds.
I got this guy. Fucking ball 4. Phenom tattoo's gonna look great on you, man. It's gonna look sick.
Cap, of course, a long time veteran. Has been playing since the mid 2000s. Broke in, played a lot of wiffle ups, played some fast plastic, then played some more wiffle ups for a while. Then after wiffle up went away, sort of faded away for a little while. But we're happy he came back here to play in Mid-Atlantic. Started off playing with his 2 kids. First one was in May 2018. They made it all the way to the finals in that tournament. Cap pitched every single inning for his team. Since then, his kids kind of faded out, but Caps rebuilt the Risers by adding Jerry and Chris, who were formerly of the Barrel Bruisers in MAW. And then, as we said, they've added Jimmy Cole for this year as well.
Let's go, Vin. Let's go, Vin. Let's go, Vin. Yeah, I thought that was a dick ball. Get the fucking ball. Go, Vince. Go, Vince.
Hey, Vin Lee leading off for Voodoo. 0-0 game, bottom of the first inning.
Come on, Vin.
Go, Vin Lee. Hey, good eye. Great eye, Vin Lee. Great eye. Seeing it. Good eye, Vin.
Vin quickly ahead 2-0 now, 2-1.
Patience, kid.
Hey, ready to hit. Good eye, Vin.
Vin way up now, 3-0. Takes out 1 low, 2 ball 4.
Come on, Jordan, start something up. Come on.
Hey, Jordan. Come on. Clean it up.
Right around first brings up Jordan Robles.
A lot of patience.
See it all the way in. See it all the way in.
Good eye, good eye.
4 straight balls, or 5 straight balls to start the game now for Cap. I think I heard him after he warmed up tell Chris to be ready quickly. He may not be completely warmed up yet. They don't want this game to get too far out of control. So I think Cap will have a pretty quick hook on himself here, if needed. Gets his first strike there, though. 1-2. Jordan hits that one the other way. He'll stop before the fence. That's a single, first and third.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hey, Kenny.
Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. Come on, Kenny. All right, Ken. You see it, kid.
Let's go through strategy. Boy, good take.
Oh, just misses inside.
Be patient. Be patient.
Kenny Stengel batting in the third slot for Voodoo.
There you go.
Good eye, Kenny.
Good.
Keep it low.
You know where it has to be now, 6-7.
Let's go, Kenny. You gotta be up.
Hey, how's it going?
We're new here. Do we have to check in somewhere?
No, you're good. So you're gonna first game's at 9:15. It's gonna be down here.
All right. Is there
So-
a practice field somewhere?
There is not.
Okay.
That email was incorrect. But you know, you can just if you want to just use that open space and yeah, take batting practice or whatever. If you have any questions, just let me know.
All right, work. Thank you.
Let's go. Battle, win the battle, win the battle. Let's go.
Hit it somewhere, kid.
Hey, kid.
Cap gets Kenny looking first out of the inning, big out there. Now double play can get him out of this. Brings up David Toastwood.
And 4.
Takes that drop pitch inside corner, inside bottom corner. Strike one.
Hey, only takes one. Let's go for it.
It's Cap way ahead now with the 2-strike count. Comes back for a riser. Seems to have found it now after 5 straight balls to start the game.
Come on, kid. Come on, kid.
Just like that, 2 outs now. Vinley up, Vin walked the first time. Saw four pitches, 4 balls.
Hey, lot of room right side.
Hey, 3.
Do what you do, 3.
Here we go, Vin. Come on, Vin. Be the guy.
Attaboy, Vinley. Attaboy.
So the 3 fielders, risers have been shading all Voodoo hitters to pull. So Jordan took advantage of that, went to the right side. Let's see if Vin tries to do the same.
Good eye, Vinley. Let's go.
Good eye, good eye.
6 pitches this season for Vin.
Hey,
6
great count to be in here. Great count to be in. Let's go.
6 takes.
Hey, 3.
Me.
Little ground ball. Cap's got it. It wasn't pretty, but Cap gets out without any damage done. Voodoo is unable to convert runners on the corner, nobody out. 2 strikeouts and a ground ball gets Cap out of the inning. So we go to the second inning, no score. These are 5-inning games. They'll play, if they're tied after 5, they'll play 2 clean extras and then start bases loaded in the 8th. Other games we have going on now. We've got Yaks versus Ridley Park 3. We never had an official name for them, but a fill-in Ridley Park team here. And then over on Schuler, it is Earl and Great Lakes Legion just getting underway. And that Earl Great Lakes game, similar to this, Great Lakes is pretty much full, just missing, I don't want to say just missing a significant part of their roster in Nate Thompson, but only missing one of their 6 players. Earl, meanwhile, is shorthanded. It's just today, it's just Connor, Whiffman, and Rob Longero. Those 2 teams and the 2 teams here all in the same bracket, all the same part of the bracket. So the winners of those 2 games will play each other. The losers of those 2 games will play each other. It's a pretty good team. One of those 4 teams
Hey, Jared, start us off,
is
kid.
gonna start 0-2.
Look at that first one, buddy.
All right, Jerry Hill leading off. He struck out his first at bat.
Take, Jerry.
Good eye.
Good take.
Drop misses low. Aggressive cut from Jerry on that riser that this is up. Jerry doesn't get cheated, that's for sure.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Riser skips in, evens up the count at 2-2.
Go, Dev. Just need 1 here, kid. Come on, Jared.
Devin comes back, freezes Jerry with the buckles his knees with that drop pitch. Both pitchers seem to be settling in now. Devin had a clean first, but did go full to 2 of the 3 batters he faced. so far this game, Devin's been pretty much just that sidearm drop and then a riser. Almost about 50-50, it feels like, in terms of usage. Takes a little bit off of that riser, gets Cap out ahead.
Change up.
Yeah.
All right, 2 outs, nobody on, brings up Chris Owen for the risers.
Chris might have water. I got coconut water.
Chris was also a strikeout victim, his first at bat, another full count.
Cap, there's stuff in mine.
Devin went full to the first and third batter of that inning. Yeah, this is outside, so a couple good looks for Chris to get ahead in the count, 2-1.
Hey, Dev.
Sorry. No, you're good. Wasn't supposed to be there.
So ahead in the count, Chris was looking for something. Got hit by that riser, but still swung, so 2-2. Hasn't thrown him a strike this at bat though.
Good idea. I like it.
That riser misses high, so another full count for Chris. Riser's looking for the first base runner of the game. Devin shuts that down though with a riser right down the middle.
Tough location. Right
Yeah.
Let's go, Jordan.
To the bottom of the second, still no score. Risers, Voodoo. No score in any of our games so far, I believe.
You want this?
No, I'm good. Is that a fungo?
I think so. I think Devin bought it off of Amazon or something.
I hate fungos. Like that's the one thing I hate about coaching, hitting with a fungo.
Yep.
It's just like
Get a T-ball bat, man.
Looks like
I
the pitching
want to,
matchup
but,
in the Earl Great Lakes game
like that looks
is
worse. Like,
Grant
I think you have
Miller
to
for
hit
Great
with
Lakes
fungos.
and Connor Young for Earl. Again, Earl
It's a
pretty
hard
short-handed today. It's
Yeah.
really just going to be Connor and Rob being able to pitch.
I like for swinging for this stuff. It's got a little but if you can
I wouldn't count on seeing Liftman,
I know, like I see the
Liftman
old
take the
coaches
carpet
and,
today,
like,
but I guess you never know.
like, hitting tanks. I'm swinging out of my shoes, like barely getting out of the infield.
That's about a coin flip of the pitching matchup. Grant's really come a long way as a pitcher, and Connor
I
excellent
like,
season
swing
on the
my ass
mound
off,
last
and it goes
year.
nowhere, I feel
Excellent,
like.
bounce
And
back
I see
season
88-year-old
pitching, but
guys just like one hand hit it to the moon.
that's still a pretty even,
I don't get
pretty
it.
even matchup. You think for Great Lakes though that they can win that game? They got a lot more in reserve than Earl has.
Good. Number one, dude. Thank you. What's going on, Ben? Video yesterday was goddamn sick. What's going on? How are you?
I think it could have had a little better content. But that's Jordan's gonna be running the bases on that little.
The subject matter, was a little.
I hope so. Like,
Yo, let's do it. Come on.
I'm not looking forward to running bases at all.
Hey, same approach. Opposite field.
Hey, you ain't gotta run if you didn't over the fence, Jordan. I need action. That's what you gotta do. Come on, Jordan, start us up. Come on, one. Let's go one. Hey, one. Need you one, kid.
All right, Jordan Robles leading off the bottom of the second for Voodoo. Cap takes something off of that. That's going to stay in with a double. Jordan got that way up in the air, but just maybe a little bit under it.
You son of a bitch. Why'd you even swing at that? Guard sat back on it. I think that's a double. Right? Yeah.
Runner on second, nobody out.
Should have been watching. You could have a bomb on that.
Oh, that's filthy. Nothing you can do. I got you, kid. Yeah, nothing you can do.
It's another scoring opportunity for Voodoo. They had runners in the nobody out to start the first. Now they got a runner on second, nobody out. Couldn't convert in the first, trying to get a run in here.
Way to fight. Way to fight.
Hey, winner right here, 37.
Come on, Ken.
Yeah, just swing as hard as you can.
No, so I can have algorithm app.
Oh, yeah. Hey, that was a great. Hey, good man.
Got ahead of Stengel with a inside riser, then went low on him 2 pitches in a row, got him to chase that last one. One out now. Cap tries to work out of another runner in scoring position.
Go toast. Hey, forward.
Opportunity for Voodoo.
Cut. Hey, read it.
Goes right back to that low drop.
Line moving, kid.
Same thing, a little more dip on that one. That one started in the first one didn't really start in the zone. That one did. But both dip below the zone. So it's 2 quick outs after the leadoff double.
Come on, man. Boy needs a hit. Do what you do. Come on, 3. All right.
Are you good, kid?
Fuck yeah, let's go.
Come on, 3. Hey, lock in here, 3. Let's go, kid.
Come on, man. Do what you do. It's a best with 2. Best with 2. Let's go.
Ooh, tough spot, way bottom of the strike zone. So Cap makes quick work of the next 3 batters after Jordan's leadoff double. Again, he's straight at 3 base runners now so far this game, 2 in scoring position. Those scores we head to the top of the 3rd. In the Yaks Ridley matchup, it is Mike Collins pitching for Ridley and Chris Scipione pitching for the Yaks. I should have just said Skip instead of trying to get that last name right. And again, for Great Lakes Earl, it is Grant Miller pitching for Great Lakes and Connor Young pitching for Earl.
You know what I mean? Sorry.
You got us back.
Right. You can't. Yeah.
Over at the satellite fields, we'll try to keep you updated on those scores. First round games include over there Juggernauts, Maryland Horsemen, Ridley Park Magic versus the Dragons. That's probably the round one, the best round 1 game over at those fields. Try to get you an update on that game. But a couple other good ones too. Goon Squad versus the Dinos, and Stoppers versus Long Balls in the bottom half of that bracket.
Keep it pushing till
Let's see how.
things. Yeah.
Oh, 5 or 4.
5.
Hey, Jerry, let's go!
Let's go, Jeff.
All right, Jerry Hill leading off for the Risers. Devin Torres back out for a 3rd inning of work. Starts him off with a changeup, gets Jerry way out in front. The Riser hitters are aggressive, so smart pitch by Devin, getting him out ahead.
Yeah, good eye, Jer.
Taking advantage of them, maybe guessing a little bit.
Hey. Good, Jerry. Dial it. Good job, a hit, too. I was going to say, I think that hit, right, like low.
It somehow hit the strike zone. Kind of curved back into the very last second to 1 out. Nobody on.
Yeah, Cap.
Ground ball, single, up the middle. That ball hit the, I don't know if it hit the lip of the carpet or hit somewhere on the carpet, but bounced up and over Devin's head. The Risers get their first base runner. Brings up Chris Owen, runner on first, 1 out. Chris takes that high. Historically, Chris has had a pretty decent grasp with the strike zone. It's also willing to take pitches, as you saw there. Just looked like it's pretty much taken all the way there. Lets that one go inside. Evens up the count at 2. Shortens up his swing, trying to make contact there, but still gets past him. 2 outs now for Jerry Hill. 2 outs, runner on first. A double would bring the runner in.
Take.
good eye.
Overcast skies right now. We'll get a little bit of drizzle. Looks like we may get some of that on and off in the next hour, but and a little cold too, about 50 degrees. But it's supposed to clear up and get warmer in the afternoon, upper 60s. Hopefully, maybe even more if the sun can peek through.
Hey, it's gotta be perfect. Gotta be perfect.
So 3-1 count now. Jerry way up.
Yep, boy.
That's that go too.
Here we go.
Good at bat from Jerry, who he expanded the zone his first at bat of this inning. And maybe Devin didn't think he had to throw him a strike. That puts runners at first and second for Cap.
All right, Cap.
Come on, 8. Come on, 8.
I got you.
Hey, Dev, 8. Go, Dev.
There you go, Cap. Good eye.
But also this is inside, so definitely have a little trouble finding the strike zone here.
Good run.
I got you.
That one also misses low, so 3-1 now.
Hey, it's gotta be perfect, right?
Hey, go get him here, kid.
Robles and Torres talked on the mound before this at bat. I'm not so sure they're not semi-pitching around Cap here.
Yeah, Cap. We moved that line. Moving that line.
It looks like that's probably the case, but bases loaded now for Owen.
Let's go.
Chris has come a long way as a hitter. Dangerous spot for Voodoo.
There you go. Come on. One more.
All right, Chris.
One more. Let's go.
Devin gets that all-important first strike. Now he doesn't have to throw him one necessarily.
You got it, not. I got you.
That one hits the lip of the carpet. Over in the Earl Great Lakes game, it looks like Wolfman made a bid for a home run. I think just short. I don't know if it's a double or a triple.
An eye.
Hey, you're fighting, Chris. I like it. Let's go. Win this. Let's go.
Chris now evens back up the count at 2-2. Bases loaded, 2 outs, top of the third inning. Risers Voodoo.
Nice ball. Come on.
Devin gets him looking. 2 looking strikes there to work out the bases loaded jam. A lot of base runners this game for both teams, but so far still scoreless.
Little velo on that one, huh?
That seems to be the case all around here. Trying to get an update of this Yaks Ridley game. That game I think has a score. I think otherwise we're all scoreless except over at the satellite fields, Juggernauts, Maryland Horsemen. Juggernauts are up 1-0 in the second. In the Great Lakes Earl game, Grant Miller gets Rob Laundrie to fly out, deep fly out to end the inning. So I don't know if Earl scored there or not. I don't think they did, but.
Five inning games, right, boys?
5, yeah, and then for the winners, 2 clean, and then.
Come on, one. Come on, one. Come on, one. Kid.
Stay hot, kid. Stay hot.
Come on, Jordan. Let's go. Nobody better.
Jordan doubled his last at bat.
Hey, one. Stay hard here.
He singled his first at bat. He went opposite field for the single, up the middle for the double.
Yeah,
And back up the middle.
Let's go.
That's another double. So Jordan's 3 for 3 to start the season.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Good job, Jordan.
Come on, Kenny. Let's go.
Someone else got the football. Kenny's up. Stay low with it. That was a great swing. Jordan, can you please get your penis out of my mouth?
Oh, I like it.
So update on that Juggernauts game. It said 1-0. It was 1-0 after 1. Now it's 5-0 in the second. Maryland Horsemen are a new team from the Maryland Chesapeake Football League.
Go, Keeney.
Cap follows up the double with an out. That's kind of been the rhythm of this game for both teams. Guys get on, and then the pitchers buckle down.
Attaboy, get on. Go Toast.
But yeah, back to the Maryland Horsemen. They're a new team from the Maryland Chesapeake Wiffle League.
Good eye.
Bunch of lifetime baseball players, you know,
Get off of it.
making the transition here to wiffle ball. So had a tough draw in their first game, getting the defending Mid-Atlantic and national champions. But these guys are real into it. I'm sure they'll figure it out.
Hey, ready to hit now?
Hey, 4, let's go, kid. Go. Punch him in, kid.
2 straight strikeouts now after the leadoff double for Jordan brings up Vin Lee.
Anything here, kid.
Hey, you're right. Tough with 2.
Hey, Vin.
I didn't think so, but I just heard 2 sounds. Yeah, I heard something, but I don't know. Hey, still way 1-2.
That ball just misses outside. Kept saying he heard something. I heard something too. A second thing is 2 noises, but I do think it missed outside. I think it may have ricocheted off the chain link backstop and then hit the edge of the zone on the ricochet. Doesn't matter. Kev gets Vin swinging through that drop pitch, so gets out of stranded another runner in scoring position. That's 4 runners total. Cap is stranded this game, 3 in scoring position through 3.
All right, back to the top. Let's go.
This game moving along at a nice pace. We're already at the top of the 4th, no score. 5-inning games. We'll play 2 clean extras, then bases loaded starting the 8th if it's still tied.
Hey, Dev.
Hey, let's go 8. Felt like it, but I came back. We don't get you one. Let's go, kid.
Come on, Jared. Start us off, kid.
Jerry Hill leading off for risers. Takes that one for strike 1. Devin quickly ahead 0-2. Risers have 1 hit, about 3 or 4 walks so far this game.
Hey! Like it.
Devin's been able to largely keep him out of off balance with, I think there were for a few reasons. He has been a little bit wild, but effectively wild. And he's done a nice job mixing in that off-speed pitch. They threw the pitch before every now and then, just to kind of keep these aggressive riser hitters in check.
Get it, baby! Good adjustment, Jerry.
What you saw there, you had Jerry way out ahead, but
Come on, 8.
it's far enough outside that Jerry's able to hold full count. And he catches the black on the riser. So again, that effectively wild. I think it's the way to describe Devin so far this game. He's missing enough, and then he's hitting his spots at times.
Hey, way ahead. Way ahead.
All right, Cap.
Really good throw in the other field.
Go get him here, kid.
Deep fly ball hit by Dan Potter, and Joey Van Houten made a nice catch. Nice throw to hit the backstop from way up against the fence.
You saw it, buddy.
Instead of
Saw
gets
it.
cap swinging.
Just inside your hands.
One more and we go hit.
That was a good, probably 100-foot throw almost.
All right.
Okay, that's our tag play. The tag rule, if you're new to this style, is any ball in the air. If the hitter or the offensive team yells tag, then the defensive team, after they catch the ball, has the normal 3 seconds, 1 step type of deal to throw the ball and hit the backstop. If they hit the backstop, the runner is out. The runner trying to tag is out.
Yeah, we don't.
And obviously there have to be men on base in order for the tag to be called.
Anyone here?
There you go, boy.
Ground ball back to the pitcher. Devin's got it. Ooh, but skips it in. So
Atta baby.
Second life. All right, Jared.
Move it.
fielded the ball cleanly, but muffed the throw. So runner on first now.
Hey, Jared, a little poke.
Voodoo shifting to a no double defense, sending Toast back to the wall. Finn was already in the outfield. They'll play Jerry opposite field in the infield. Jordan will stay over on the left side. And this is high.
Hey, Dev.
Let's go, Jerry. Be dangerous.
Yeah, this is inside. 2-1 count now. Jerry.
The drop. Say the opposite, right?
Right.
Jerry way ahead now, 3-1.
Hey, you got room, right? It's got to be perfect.
Come on, Dev, go get him here.
Jerry probably sitting something here, maybe a riser right over the middle. And let anything else go. And that riser misses high, so first and second now.
Good job, Jerry.
Nice scoring opportunity for risers here with their best hitter coming up.
You know what to do now, kid. Go, Dev.
Cap singled earlier in the game, back up the middle. The ball took a funny hop.
We got flips.
Let's go, Cap!
Let's go, Devin. Walk in there, kid.
This ball on the cap, 1-1 count.
Let's go, Cap. Let's go.
Expect him to still be aggressive here, though.
Yeah, all right.
He is, and he gets him on the change up.
Just
One more, kid. Let's go.
hey, pitch. Hey, you pitch.
That's a good pitch by Devin. I think he recognized that
Come on, Devin.
Cap's probably going to be swinging in that case. Threw a change up, got him out ahead. And he comes back with the heat and just gets it by him.
Just behind it, buddy.
Cap didn't miss that by much. Just a hair late. It's tough after that change up. So a lot of scoring opportunities for both teams, even though we're scoreless here. Devin's worked out of a bases loaded jam and first and second jam there as well. Cap worked out of Cap's had runners in scoring position all 3 innings. Has stranded all of those runners, obviously.
Oh, sorry, man. I would have gotten that for you. My bad. Oh, Cap.
I think you just rushed it.
Worry about the pitch. You got it, bro. Concentrate on it. We'll get our at bat.
Stay hot, Jordan. Stay hot. Come on. We're going to catch up. I promise.
Only other update we got from the Dallas Town Fields is Andrew Stink is starting for Goon Squad and hearing really good things about how he's pitching so far. I love seeing him get that first game. He's come a long way as a pitcher. He's always better, I think, than he gave himself credit for. But he's really worked hard. He'll really be a good second pitcher for the good squad this year to go with Colin Prentice. All right, Jordan Robles leading off. Jordan is 3 for 3, 2 doubles and a single so far this game.
Come on, Jordan. Attaboy. Good eye.
That one misses outside.
Hey, come on, one. Stay locked in, kid. All right, you all right, one?
Hey, one.
Come on, one. Knuckleball? Like that. My bad. Alright, let's go one. We go one.
I don't know if that was an attempted knuckleball or a changeup. It looked like a finger in the ball pitch.
Come on, Jordan.
Cat doesn't throw that a lot, but just try to get Jordan out any way he can. If nothing else, it gave him a different look, and then comes right back with his bread and butter.
Hey, we owe him a couple games.
That outside riser, and retires Jordan for the first time this game.
Oh, swing, kid. Like it a lot. Right on it, kid.
Kenny got the barrel to that. Just maybe a tad bit on top of it.
Lock it in, 3-7.
The Yaks Ridley game. Nick Shari just took a Vinny Albanese. Vinny looking really good on the mound.
Hey, Ken, hey, kid. Attaboy. Go, Kenny. Oh, kid. Let's go, Kenny. Start it off.
Anyway on 3-7.
Let's go, 3-7. Win the battle. Pitch, kid. Let's go. Right it back. Come on. Hey,
We're all impressed, yeah.
Hey, capitalize here, Ken. Let's go.
It's a good bat from Stengel there. He prolonged the at bat, but Cap gets him looking. So 1 out away from 4 scoreless here for Cap to start the year. Not unusual for him.
Hey, Jordan. Hey, Toes.
All the time.
Hey, that's all right. Who cares? All right, no one's on. Good idea. Yeah, exactly.
Gotta be good.
Come on, Ryan, bitch. Come on, Fort. Let's go, Fort. Hey, no one's on. 3-1.
Gotta be perfect.
Put it on T. There you go. All right. Like that bitch. Let's do the pitch on that.
That was the one.
Oh, Cat. Let's go, brother.
Come on, Toes, pick me up. Nice cut.
All right,
Come on.
in front.
Get out for Vin.
Do your job, kid. Do your job.
Start us up
Get
here.
it back. Get it back.
Hey, what do you say, Cap? Let's go, Cap.
Good
job.
Let's go, Vin. Come on, Vinny.
Toast works the walk. Puts a runner on first with 2 outs.
Let's go, Vin. Come on, Vin.
Gets Vin Lee up to the plate.
Come on. Some of the wolf. Hey, Vinny.
So on clean singles, no matter how many outs in Mid-Atlantic, base runners advance 2 bases as long as it's clean. Clean means not touched by any fielder before it gets over the singles line. So a clean single here from Vim would put runners in the corners. Doubles clear the bases, no matter how many outs, and all doubles are clean. And doubles are anything off the wall, anything that reaches the wall, whether it rolls to the wall or however it gets there.
Boy!
Vin takes that off the kneecap.
Let's go, Cap.
Good eye.
Really good take. Cap's got a lot of swings and misses on that pitch today.
Zeros, bottom 4. Yeah, tight one.
Hey, 3.
Yep.
Good hold. Let's
Go, get me up, get me up.
Another good take from Vin.
Win it right now, 3. Let's go, kid. It's all right. Be fucking great.
Manages to keep that the barrel of the bat back. So full count. Big pitch coming up here.
Way to fight.
Great fight. Come on, kid. And you win it, 3. Let's go, 3.
Vin gets a piece of that to stay alive. Catches the pole in the backstop on the backswing. And freezes in with the riser. So Cap again had first time with first inning this game without a runner in scoring position, but Strand's I think his 7th runner of the game.
Yeah, I know.
So we head to the 5th inning, still tied at 0. Yaks are up on Ridley Park in the game taking place directly behind us on Buffalo Field here at Shiloh Ballpark. Nick Shirey put in the record books the first home run of the 2022 season, took Vinny Albanese deep. Vinny, as I said, it's looked really good on the mound so far. I believe the Earl Great Lakes game, I believe it's scoreless. It's either scoreless or 1-0. I'll head over there in a second to find out. Whitman had a double or triple earlier in the game that may have brought a runner in. I couldn't tell. And here we're scoreless. Doug's up on Horseman. Ridley Park is up on the Dragons 1-0 on a Cam Farrow solo shot.
Hey, quick 3 and we hit. Come on, kid. Yeah, stay in. All right, let's go, kid. Go, mate. All right, let's go. Go get him in.
Hey, 2-1, little base hit. Let's go. Ball.
And I.
Come on, Dev, fight your back. Come on.
No harm, no foul.
Baby!
All right, let's go, Dev. Turn it.
Ground ball twisted.
Absolutely nothing hurt.
Let's go. Did you remember what I said? Lots of balls up there.
So it starts off with a walk runner on first. So update on that Earl Great Lakes game. It's 4-0. Earl in the 3rd or 4th inning. We also have our first final over at the Dallas Town Park Fields. Ridley Park Magic 1-0 over the Dragons. That's a final.
Way up, come on.
All right, Cap. All right, Cap.
Come on,
Yeah. One pitch, brother.
Two quick outs after the leadoff walk.
You can hit that. Saying it? Slap.
Come on, E. Go get him. Let's go, Dan. What is it? 2-1. Come on, Dev.
So way up here looking for a second walk of the inning.
Come on. Let's go hit.
Take it again. Let's go. Take a minute. Nothing cheap.
Chris has reached his last two at bats, a single and a walk. Just makes the top of the zone.
About that, Chris.
Great spot.
One quarter
Tough
inch.
pitch, not a bad take.
Quarter inch.
All right, so Voodoo with a chance to walk it off here in the bottom of the fifth, 0-0. If this game stays tied, they'll play two clean extras.
Let's go.
And then if they're still tied after 7, they'll start the 8th with bases loaded.
I'm good, guys.
Let's go, one. Start it off. Jordan, come on. Start it off. Get something going.
Now with 2 outs.
Yeah, same thing.
Let's go, one.
All right, Jordan leading off for Voodoo. Cap finally got Jordan out. His last at bat, he was 3 for 3 before that. Now he's 3 for 4 in the day. Got a couple doubles and a single.
Stay hot. Right, felt it. Nothing hurt once. Nothing hurt. Hey, one.
Jordan fouls that back.
Way to fight, one. Way to fight. Come on. Win it, one. Be tough up there. Let's go.
Ground ball.
Wow.
Good play. That ball was stopping quickly. Cap went into a slide. Got it in plenty of time.
Yeah. Who's coming back?
The rule on that is the ball has to still be moving. So like technically spinning, it counts too. But that ball was actually still moving forward as well. Cap a really good fielder. It's a big first out. Okay, pulls that foul. Besides for Jordan, obviously, who's got the 3 hits, Kenny's looked the most comfortable against Cap. He's had the best swings.
Go, Ken. Go, Ken.
Finds the bottom of the strike zone with that. That ball looked way low and somehow found the bottom.
Come on, Toast.
2 quick outs, brings up Toast.
Attaboy. Get on for Vin. Get on for Vin.
Good cut.
Like it. Oh, that's
That's
right.
like play 3.
Just fouls that off. I think maybe not quite the handle, but low down on the bat.
Come on, Toast. Did slide and shit. I said shit? Thought it smelled something. Oh. You don't have a
Guy's covered in shit.
Something. Here we go. This shit ball. Alright, we got 1, 2?
Yeah, 1, 2.
Come on, Toast. Oh, hey!
That was gonna be a strike.
Way to fight.
Just with the excuse me foul off swing.
Straight down for like 3 innings.
That's not shit.
Tailing one.
No.
Come on, Toast.
Stays alive here. He's on a good at bat though.
It's some sort of dog shit or something.
Oh, my God.
There you go. Man. Good pitch, Cap.
After going low, Cap elevates, gets Toast swinging through that high riser. So we're officially in extra innings now. First extra inning game of 2022.
Yeah, it's
Time
all
is it?
it's all
It's on
on
your ass.
Yeah. Right there.
All right.
Ugh.
All right.
They do have a dog. So.
Oh, they do have a dog? I
Yeah,
didn't think they
a
did.
real tiny one. But...
Figures I would.
Is there a hose out there I can grab, you think?
Yeah, let me ask you.
You guys mind if I take a hose break?
No.
I think you earned it.
Hey, Devin, if you want to wait till he comes back, or you can, Jerry and I, it's me, or Jerry, then, Jerry then Cap. So,
Oh, wait.
yeah, just take your time.
Yeah, that's good for me. I take a while. Thank you.
You're young, you should take a while.
I'm up there in wiffle years now.
70 at Whip.
I feel like I'm 40.
You would move more like me if
By the time I get to 40, I don't know if I'll even be playing. You're probably impressed. Better safe than I am.
Kenny is DHing Dev. Could I do this without any bullshit? Kenny
That really sucks.
goes in for Toast. We lose our DH and Dev hits. Or would that
No,
be
no. The
Yeah.
only way he can go to the field is if Devin comes out.
If Devin comes out? So if we want Devin to hit, how would I go about doing that? There's no way because
You can't.
Yeah.
Once he's being DH for you.
I'm not driving home with you.
Thanks. Am I shit close to shit free?
Yeah, you look great.
Yeah. This one's mine.
That one can stay.
Yeah.
I know where that came from.
Right. That's not a fart.
Not par for the course. One dribble everywhere, sorry.
Hey, one big hit. Let's go. Actually, that's probably my problem. One big hit. Straight together. Several base runners. That's it. That's exactly right.
All right, top of the sixth. Extra innings here at Voodoo New School Risers.
Patient, right? That's the stick. That's our job.
The 6th and 7th inning bases will there'll be no runners on. It's still tied going into the 8th. Then they'll load the bases to start the 8th.
Come on, Ink. Way up, way up.
Hey, Jerry, I'll take one. Little base hit. Little base hit.
Good take.
Stayed out.
Say your dad.
Yeah, Jerry Hill.
Devin takes something off
hit
that.
that ball.
Jerry
Let's
sent it
go.
right back up the middle for a leadoff single.
Hey now, Cap, what do you say?
Come on, Dev.
Risers get the leadoff runner on for the 2nd straight inning.
Great spot, great spot. Smart here, kid, smart here. Oh, good pitch, good spot right here. It's your spot.
Hey, there we go.
Wild pitch.
Hit the mat.
Yep.
Hit the mat, so it's not that.
You hit the mat?
Yeah.
I don't think that mat. I think it is. Paul can correct us. Well, if it's the mat, is it I thought it was like if it hits here,
I think if it hits any part of the bat, but let me check. Hey, sorry.
That sucks because if you hit it here, that's pretty.
If it hits any part of the mat, not a wild pitch. It hits the mat. If it hits any part of the mat, is it a wild pitch?
Oh, wow. All right.
Sweet. Studied the rules.
That's smart. Hey. Know thy rules. Man up first. Come on, Dev. 1, 2. Yeah. 1, 2, yeah. Come on, Dev.
Heck yeah!
So it's not a wild pitch. If it hits any part of the carpet, you know, or the backstop, I'm not really sure how. If it hits the backstop, it would make its way around the ball would make its way around anyway. But it's not a wild pitch.
Yeah, good idea though, Cap.
So after the leadoff single,
Hey, good idea. I like that nice short swing.
Kevin strikes out Cap. First out of the inning, runner on first, brings up Chris Owen. And again, the reason that wild pitch thing happens the way it does is
Yeah, Dev!
what was the final, Joey?
7 Hey, it doesn't matter. Still need a hit.
The reason for that is just, you know, a ball can hit any part of the carpet and kind of take a weird bounce. And it's, you know, in theory, it's not a wild pitch. It just got redirected by a piece of equipment. So that's why that rule is what it is. Zeros. Sixth inning.
Jerry, do it yourself. Yeah, come on, face it. Come on, stay hot. Stay hot. We're talking about that on the way here.
Come on, one more.
Yeah, go for it, Dev.
There's some over there in the tree. There's some in the trees.
Let's go, 8 money. Smart here, kid. Smart.
Sit right there.
Sue me?
Hey, Jerry, get me up. Let's go.
Great spot. Come on, go get him.
Come on, Jerry. Little poke, little poke.
Come on, Dev.
Come on.
Let's go hit.
Come on. Great job.
Is that a grunt? Change that?
Yeah. Let's go. Come
That
on.
what did it?
Sold
The
it,
grunt.
sold it.
Oh.
Gotta reach in the
Oh.
Grunt change.
And Voodoo coming up here in the bottom of the sixth with their second opportunity to walk this off. So we got a couple more finals. Yaks over Ridley Park 3, 8-0. As mentioned earlier, Ridley Park Magic won 1-0 against the Dragons. And the Juggernauts just 10 runs, the Maryland Horsemen, 10-0. So we'll have Magic Juggernauts coming up pretty soon on YouTube in a round 2 matchup. That should be a pretty good one.
That's the one I threw off the nerd.
Hey, having that bat. Don't try and do too much. Get on base.
Finley leading off for Voodoo here, bottom of the 6th inning. We're into extras. Game 1 for both of these teams.
Nobody better. Good eye, Finley.
Good eye.
Vince had some good takes this entire game.
Come on, man.
Let's fucking go.
Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
Good eye. Way to leave that.
Takes that one inside too.
Tough pitch lay off. Tough pitch lay off there. Let's go 3. Come on.
The winner of this game likely is awaiting Earl, who's up 4-0, or at least 4-0. It was 4-0 last time I checked,
Good cut.
against the Great Lakes Legion. The loser then will play the Legion.
Pulling off a little bit. You got it. Come on. There you go. See the ball hit the bat.
Good eye, Vin.
Kid. Come on, kid.
Get on. Be a lead off. Get on base, Finley.
Win the shit. Let's go, kid.
Back down. Let's go. Go, Vin. Come on, end it, kid.
Nothing hurt. Come on, one. Come on, one.
Do you know who we would play?
You play the loser of this game that's starting
That's
now.
what I thought. Yeah.
Let's go one. Stay hot, kid. Let's go one.
That's good stuff right there.
Good eye. Good eye.
Let's go. Let's go.
Good eye. Go one. We say cap.
Mike, I did tell you pre-game I was feeling.
Good eye.
Boy, good lay. Good lay. Win it.
I'm not gonna argue with you.
I'll never feel like
Win it one.
Let's go.
I mean, I'll start flying.
Pops him up. Two outs, nobody on, brings up Kenny Stengel for Voodoo.
Right off the top of you.
Kenny doesn't have much to show for it, but it's done some pretty good at bats, especially the last couple innings.
Hey, 2 down, no one on.
Like that, Kenny.
Hey, one more of those, buddy.
Aggressive here. 3-7.
I don't want your score sheet after you
Check,
coughed all over it.
Come on, Ken. Let's do what you do best, kid.
Got to get some swing, another clean inning. We are to the top of the 7th now, no score.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right, pitching change for Voodoo. Jeff Lopes in relief of Devin Torres. Devin worked 6 innings. Was in trouble maybe 4 or 5 of those innings, but worked around to get him scoreless. So Lopes now coming in for the 7th.
Top 7 guy. Got any spray paint?
Ask him.
Hey.
6 or 7? 7. This is the last clean one, right?
Yeah. Spray paint. And then right. Shit. For the rules. Cap already seen. Can't spell anyway.
Oh.
COVID?
I feel a football one.
No. Well, got COVID 22, baby. Where is your cap?
On his legs.
So this is I think this is actually Lopes' Voodoo debut. I'm sorry. This is his 2nd Voodoo appearance. He made his debut last May in Ridley Park, at the Ridley Park MAW tournament, pitching for the team. But then he played 2 other times on Jordan Robles' teams last year. One later that month in May in Albany. But that wasn't Voodoo. That was just a for-fun team. And then same deal in Staten Island in August at the MAW tournament. Him and Jordan, Danny Lanigan, and Dave Ventresca played his State of Mind. So it kind of feels like Jeff's been part of this team more than he has been because of those 2 tournaments playing with Jordan in a different capacity. But this is actually only his 2nd appearance as a member of Voodoo.
Where's Tim? Oh,
He's at the Satellites, yeah.
Where did that? What team got that? Needed that ball.
Jugs, long balls, magic.
Stompers, Goon Squad, Dinos, this new team, Maryland Horsemen, and who are we missing? Dragons. Did you see Dragons? Dragons. No, Jugs are over there too.
Come on, 7. Let's go, 7.
Yeah, so Voodoo's got no shortage of arms. That's probably all we're going to see Devin pitch today, I would imagine. I think he's dealing with some back soreness. If they're taking him out here, I doubt they're going to get him warmed up to go again, but that shouldn't be a problem. They got Lopes who can throw a ton, Vin can throw a ton, and then Jordan and Toast too. So, and you know, Kenny can also pitch if they need to. So, the rare six pitcher wiffle ball staff.
Hey, Cap, start us off, man.
All right, Cap leading off for the Risers here in the top of the 7th inning. This is the last clean extra inning. Bases will start loaded next inning.
There you go, Cap.
The whole thing for $40. Yeah. You wanted to.
Cap fouls that back. I don't know for sure, but I think this is probably the first time these guys have faced each other. Actually, I take that back. I think in Ridley Park last year, I think these two teams played. I think Jeff was pitching. That would have been where it happened. I don't think it would have happened in Staten Island, even though both teams were there. So Lopes retires the leadoff hitter. 1 out. Chris Owen now up for the Risers. Really good pitch, bottom of the zone. Not much you can do about that. 2 quick outs. Jerry Hill. Jerry gets a piece of that just now. I think even at State Fair, it's gonna be a little short of a home run, but definitely would have been a double had a shot at a triple. But it was hooking basically from the time it left the bat. Lopes comes back with a changeup after that near miss. Skips that one in. Jerry evens up the count at 2.
Good eye. Hey, look for a good one here. Look for a good one.
Yeah, oh! Nah, that didn't hit.
Did it? I don't know.
Yeah, that hit. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, barely.
Yeah. Wow.
I think that hit.
That one just catches the bottom of the strike zone. Really tough spot. So Jeff makes quick work of the Risers in his first inning.
I thought I hit the bucket first.
So Voodoo with their 3rd chance of the game to walk things off. If the Risers get through this, we'll start the top of the 8th with bases automatically loaded for both teams. So for those watching this game, also on YouTube, same channel, the MAW channel, you can go over to the Juggernauts Ridley Park Magic game, or better yet, bring it up on another screen. That game's just about to start over on the satellite fields, and got the live stream of that going. Looks like Camp Faro for Ridley Park will be getting the start.
It could be the sunniest, hottest day.
What's the forecast look like?
Yeah, it's just next hour maybe like this.
Like this, or did you get it worse?
I mean, you never know, but it doesn't look like it.
Let's do it.
Come on, Toast.
A little bit of rain now. There's been rain clouds hovering above for the last half an hour or so. We haven't got much rain, so hopefully it's just a little drizzle here. That's what it looks like, but you never know this time of the year. Cap gets him started with a first pitch strike. Wait, now at 0-2. So the only game we haven't updated so far is the Dinos Goon Squad. They're scoreless in the 8th inning. I know Andreas Fink was pitching for the Goon Squad. I don't know for sure, but I would kind of imagine that Blake Hoffman was pitching for the Dinos. Cap gets the leadoff hitter. So 2 extra inning games to start this day. That Dinos Goon Squad game is already into bases loaded in the 8th. If Cap gets through here without letting it up a run, we'll have the same thing here.
Come on, 3. Let's go. Come on, 3.
Come in.
Oh! Hey, you're fine. You're fine. New life. New life.
Then fouls that off. About 15 feet foul.
Go, make that hurt. Make that hurt.
Piece of that, and it's gone. So we know 8th inning here. Walk-off home run from Vinley with 1 out in the 7th inning. Gives Voodoo a big win to start off the game, a tough win. Really good pitching on both sides. That's what Voodoo brings to the table. Every guy in their lineup can hit, and and just with that pitching depth, they can afford to take some of these longer games, more so than other teams can. So the risers will fall into the losers bracket, where they'll face the Great Lakes Legion, and Earl Voodoo will be happening here shortly. We'll stream that as well. In the meantime, you can head over to on our YouTube page right now. And the Juggernauts versus Ridley Park Magic game is just starting now, and then we'll also start the stream for. No, you're up as soon as you guys are ready.
This field?
Yep.
We're up right away here.
And then we'll be back in just a few minutes with Earl Voodoo too. So most of